Hey, Tara.
Dang, that was fast.
That was fast.
Dang, that was fast. Look, I joined.
Hey. How's everyone doing tonight? Babe, you're going to have to scoot over some. Brain games. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Me too. I'm supposed to be studying too. Scoot over, baby.
Whoa, this way?
Towards me.
There we go. Now, we'll do this.
Hey. We really can't see. We want to give y'all a really pretty...
We do.
We wanted to give y'all a really pretty background. Y'all like it? Mine are green. Thanks for the love. Y'all know how the game works. If y'all like what you see, give Freddie some love. Freddie needs to go on a diet.
Is Freddie what we've named him?
Freddie is what we've named him. The little fat guy in the right corner. Yeah. Ready? Oh, also, guys, if you want to, you can share this on your Twitter and your Facebook and all that wonderful stuff. So that'd be great. We're trying to get our gains up and stuff.
There you go with this weightlifting talk again. So I need to say before we get started, the opinions that I have do not represent the North Little Rock Police Department. They are my own, and they should not be held responsible, nor is that their outlook. And there's that. So, how are y'all tonight? Anything fun going on out there? We have been cooking dinner, taking care of kids, and
taking
grocery
care of
shopping.
dogs.
Yeah, we puppy sat today. That was fun.
Puppy sat.
All right.
Oh, I have a paper that's due tomorrow that I've not started on. Yeah.
Why are you be talking to me about this?
My life is still boring. Ours is boring too. It's just full of like empty stuff.
Was that Tara that said that?
Yeah.
Tara, look, you sent in awesome questions, but they're like the worst for me. Tara asked a bunch of questions about favorites or just different, like your most exciting thing or craziest story, and I struggle with favorites and like top stories and everything, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
We're diving in tonight, guys.
Yeah.
So the first question was inspiration for our children's names. Do you want to go first since you only got one?
Yeah, I got one kid. It's easy enough. I got online and started looking at different names for boys, and I started moving towards like really strange, weird names or whatever, and I found some theological sites and found the name Theron and loved it. It's Greek. It means untamed, and it pretty much applies to my child.
It fits him perfectly.
It does. It also means hunter, but I wasn't stuck on the meaning of a name. I just thought it sounded awesome. And my baby mama was like, if you're naming him that, I'm picking the middle name. And she went with Noah, which was awesome anyway. I like alliterations, and Noah Knight goes together perfect, so I fell in love anyway. Not a lot to my name, my child's name, except that it's awesome. You got good story for yours. Go ahead. Start with Caleb.
Start with Caleb. Well, don't walk into the kitchen. Sit down somewhere. Oh, that's good. Now we can actually read the comments, but my face looks really... Okay. Anyway. So, I wanted food.
Y'all make sure y'all feed y'all's kids so you don't get in trouble like last week.
Oh, yeah. That was funny, though. But now you're, like, too high.
Look.
And now we're crooked.
Look. I don't know. I'll slump down. I got terrible posture anyway.
Well, thank you for picking us over a sandwich, but don't starve yourself.
That's...
No bueno.
Yeah, that's some dedication right there.
That is dedication. Okay.
Yep. Caleb.
My kids. So, funny story. Ha 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 ha. So, when I found out I was pregnant, when I found out I was pregnant, my husband was not excited. I really wasn't. Kiss, kiss. I wasn't really excited either, mainly because I knew I was gonna get fat. So I was selfish, you know. So before I found out, or when I found out I was pregnant, I went and started looking at names like immediately because my name is Denise, and I got made fun of for my name. They call me Depi. I got Detha. I got Kung Fu Ni. They call me
That was good.
Kung Fu Ni. Yeah.
I'm totally calling you that.
Don't call me that. Kung Fu Ni. Do not.
Okay, sorry. We'll get to this later.
So I got made fun of for my name. So when I got pregnant, I was like, dude, my child's not gonna have some weird name. I'm gonna think this through. So I started making a list of names at like 12 weeks pregnant. My childhood pastor still calls me Detha. Yeah. When I introduced Casey to him, he was like, oh, so you're dating Detha. And I'm like, I'm 32. I'm not 12. Can I get out of that, please?
Yeah, but didn't someone do the elbow the other
The
day?
elbow. Somebody called me the elbow. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't want my kids to get made fun of for their names. So before we picked a name, my husband and I was talking one night, and we were making fun of celebrity names and what they name their kids. You know, with Sylvester Stallone, his little girl's name is Blue Moon Blood. And then there's Apple, and then there's Denim, which is Tony Braxton's child. And then now there's Blue Ivy, which is Beyonce's child. There's yet Northwest, and then there's what's the little boy's name? Mercy West. No, that's a hospital on Grey's Anatomy. Saint West. So we were like, dude, we should totally name our child like Lava Lamp or Bedpost. So for the first 3 months of Caleb's name, until we found out what he was, we called him Bedpost. That was his name. I know. We called him Bedpost. Everybody that we knew called him Bedpost.
It's terrible.
I know. And we actually shortened it to BP. So people would be like, how's BP doing? I'm like, BP's getting on my nerves. And a lot of people thought I was talking about like my blood pressure, but I was really talking about Bedpost, which was Caleb. So when we found out we were having a boy, my husband, no, it didn't stick. When we found out we were having a boy, my husband was really into superheroes, or is really into superheroes. So I like the name Logan. He liked the name Logan Xavier because Logan is Wolverine. That's his real name. And Xavier is Professor X's name. So I said, you can have one. I'm not naming my child after two superheroes. You know, I'm trying to be equal in this whole thing. You can have the middle name and give me the first name because I don't trust you with my baby's first name. So I looked up Caleb, which means strong like a dog. And I loved it, but I spelt it with the K just because I had to put some kind of spin on it. So his name is Caleb Xavier. So he's named after Professor X from X-Men. So that's Caleb's story. So when I found out I was pregnant with Ken, funny story. The only reason I took a pregnancy test was because my friend at the time was trying to get pregnant. And so she was like, Denise, take this pregnancy test with me for moral support. And I was like, okay. I'm like, I know I ain't pregnant. So we both go in the bathroom at the same time. We take the pregnancy test at the same time. And she's like, I'm not pregnant. And I'm like, I am pregnant. It was the worst day. Worst day. Yeah. Right. We always need that moral support. So that's how I found out I was pregnant with Kenzie. My husband had no dealings in her name. after the superheroes. His first daughter is named after Superman's first girlfriend, Alana. So I wasn't going with the superhero thing with my daughter. So I looked up Mackenzie. Yes, Lana Lang. And so I love the name Mackenzie. I've always loved the name Mackenzie. But I spell it differently. I spell it Mekenzie, but there's like an apostrophe mark over the first E, like my name. So she had to be a little bit like me. Anyway, and then her middle name is Noel, and that's after my great grandmother. That's her maiden name, and she meant the world to me. So her name is Mackenzie Noel. That is the story for my children's.
All right. Do we have pet names for each other? No, like actual pet name. I mean, we do Baby Honey.
Love,
yeah.
Lovey-dovey.
I call her Sugar Snapple or Snapple Apple or something. I mean, just whatever comes off the top of your head.
Whatever comes off the top of the head.
No particular name that we call each other.
Mm-mm.
Except when she calls me my real name, I'm like, what are you doing? That's not my name to you. It's so weird when she does it. Unless she's mad, then I know why I'm getting called my name.
What, Casey Christian?
Well, just Casey.
Oh yeah, I don't call him Casey.
Like if she's across the house cleaning or something, if she's like, Casey, and I'm like, who, what? Nah. Yeah.
I usually call him babe or
Yeah,
baby.
it's usually baby.
Unless we're in an argument, and then I'd be like, okay, Casey.
Yeah, that okay.
Okay, Casey.
That okay followed by my name, I know I've just done something wrong. Man. I'm like, God, I hate it when she uses my name. Troll.
Yep.
Let's see. Most embarrassing moment. But neither one of us could think of one of these. Huh?
Except for when I fell in Tarjay.
I don't even think that's. Oh, you can tell the story, but to me, that's.
I fell in
not embarrassing at all.
Tarjay. I was walking. I thought I was cute. No, I didn't. I didn't run for the hills. I slipped. It was raining outside. I walked in with my cute boots.
Were you talking about for her slip or for when she called me by my name?
Oh, you run for the hills. No, he not. He never runs, y'all.
Oh, no.
When we get into arguments, he like follows me. Like I try to escape, and he's like right behind me. I feel like if I ever tried to break up with him, that he would be that boyfriend that's like, we're not breaking up. Where you going?
Yeah.
You going to get the kids? Oh, we're gonna go together.
Well,
Why are you packing your stuff up? Oh, let me unpack your stuff that you packing up. Like he won't let me be great in being angry with him.
Yep. We'll get more into that later, I guess, down in the questions about our minds. I mean, we won't go there because I just got tapped on the thigh.
He won't let me be great. And a lot of things he won't let me be great. So, okay.
Okay, you won't let me be great a lot too, woman.
What won't I let you be great?
I don't know.
Okay.
I won't get into that. Let's see. The scariest moment that we've had.
We do.
But yeah, Theron is here.
He's running around half naked right now.
All three kids, this new developed trend of like the last month, I think, they just run around the house in underwear only. That's it.
Yeah,
as soon as they get in the house, they just pull all their clothes off.
Yeah, they strip themselves of clothes and they run around just in underwear.
Yeah.
Don't know what that's about, but hey, they're at home, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's around.
He's trying to get his orange juice. I know, right? Yeah.
For real. Let's see. So our next one was our most scariest moment. I don't really know.
You told me in the car.
That thing at work?
Yeah.
That was for the craziest or strangest.
Oh.
That was a crazy moment.
My scariest moment.
Go ahead. Oh, getting robbed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, getting robbed. Yeah, that was the scariest moment of my life. Dude had a gun. I think a lot of y'all probably heard this already. I worked at a bank. He came up, slid me a note, said, give me $3,000 or I'll shoot you. Yep, at the bank. Showed me the gun, said, don't make this harder on you. I gave him what was in my top drawer, and nobody around me knew what was going on. So that was probably the scariest moment of my life. Yep.
Who caught that bad guy?
My boo thing called him. Although, y'all, I was for real deal praying that Casey would not catch this guy, because when he found out that it was me whose window he came in, like, Casey turned into, like, Taken 2. I know you. I know who you are. I will find you. I have a list of skills that I will use. He turned into MacGyver, everything. Yeah.
Steph, I'm just seeing that you're here.
I was very scared, yes. But, I mean, I remained calm.
Okay,
yes,
Liam.
yes, he turned into Liam Neeson real quick.
As long as I can have Liam Neeson's voice, I'm all for it. That dude's got a sexy voice.
He does have a sexy voice, but I think I'd get tired of it if you always talk like that.
Maybe.
I like your southern drawl. Yeah. But yeah, scariest moment of my life.
I don't know, man. I mean, my adult life anyway, or teenage life. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff at work that will scare you, or when you play it back and play the what ifs, then you really get yourself messed up if you play on that too much. So, I don't know what my scariest moment was. So, like I said, Tara, look, these are bad for me. So we'll move along. Craziest, strangest thing that happened to me on the job. Look, I apologize, but I did have a story for this one today. I don't know if it was the craziest or strangest. Well, it wasn't strangest for sure. There's some, look, we see strange stuff every day. 2 days ago, one of our little ladies decided she didn't feel good, and so she just walked into a shed behind a vacant house, and she was like, there's some dude living there, and she's like, hey, I don't feel very good. I think I'm going to lay down. So she started to lay down, and about 10 minutes later, she's like, hey, by the way, I'm pregnant, and here comes my baby. So he just delivers this baby in a shed behind a vacant house, and then they call an ambulance after that. So I show up, and there's this, like, I mean, this baby was itty bitty.
What
And
was
the
it, baby?
no,
What was it?
itty bitty. So no, this baby is so tiny, and I'm like, what? And then the mom just kind of gets up like nothing happened, and I'm like, look, how about you just go to the hospital for me right now? So, yeah, that was really strange. I guess that could be strange.
That was
no,
very
that was
strange.
more crazy than strange.
Yeah, that was both.
Yeah. I think the woman is a prostitute in the area, but we kind of decide not to mess with them too much. But the crazy story I told her, it was my second month in training as a training officer. We got a call to a disturbance at one of our hotels. We go up there and we can hear the woman inside screaming, and she's like, help me, please, help me, he's trying to kill me. I mean, it was pretty crazy, but we couldn't get in. The door was like solid shut, and we finally got the manager or whatever to come up with the key. And as soon as this dude reaches to open that door, the door flies wide open, and I'm standing right in front of it, and this chick comes running out, butt naked, covered in blood. She had it was a white lady. She had really long blonde hair, and the blood was like clumped up in her hair. She was missing teeth. Okay. And she just ran out and bear hugged me. And we're like, I need you off of me. What the heck did this to you in there? I mean, it's so for real, just like a scene from a horror movie. Like, she was covered in blood. So I passed her off to some other guys, and me and the officer that was training me went in, and it was some dude that beat her up that was dumb. He got, anyway, he went to jail, I think, for a while, but that was crazy. The door flying, I'll never forget the door flying open, and then her just bear hugging me. And I mean, I have tons of stories like that. I guess that one just sticks out to me more than a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, they were in there jumping off the bed.
Oh, we got bed jumpers tonight.
Yep, bed jumpers tonight.
That's good. Okay, next question would be, what's on our bucket list? Again, I don't think I could ever just sit down and write a list. I want to travel a whole lot. Yes.
Right.
And they are three.
They
little
are
monkeys.
three little monkeys.
I know I want to travel a whole lot. There's a lot of places I'd love to see, a lot of little monumental things like the pyramids and some museums in Italy and all that stuff. Some of them I really want to see, some of them I just want to say that I've been to see. That might be bad. She got mad at me earlier today when we were talking about this. And so I was fortunate to grow up in a house where we had a little bit of money that we could go.
Our block game is so strong.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
we need
already
to
gone.
give that little disclaimer at the beginning. Don't come
Yeah.
with no bull. Because our block game is so strong. We'll block you so quick you won't know what happened to you. You'll be sitting there trying to make another comment and you be blocked.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I just try not to give them any attention. I just go up there, block, and move along because they dumb.
No, I never.
No, we still haven't talked to her yet.
No. Casey told me to leave it alone. He won't let me be great, y'all.
That'd be a messy.
It would be messy because I would probably be looking at her like the way I was just looking at that dude, even though he couldn't see me.
We don't know. We don't know why my cousin blocked her.
Casey's cousin blocked me.
Look, we went to swim. Was that Labor Day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Labor Day. We went out to my grandma's to swim, and she was out there, and there's some bad blood between my cousin and her brother's wife. So it'd be her stepsister.
No, it'll be a sister-in-law, baby.
Sister-in-law, that's what I meant, sorry. Anyway, there's bad blood between them. Well, we like everybody. So we went and started talking to the sister-in-law, and so my cousin just got up and left without saying a word, and then lo and behold, Denise blocked from Facebook and all kinds of stuff. No, that was
the cousin, or the sister-in-law. That's the one I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I posted a picture with her. I don't think she liked that. Maybe that's why she blocked me. I don't know. She don't ever really speak to me anyway when I'm around, so
Nah, she don't really speak to me either.
I'm good. Anyway.
Bucket list, traveling.
Bucket list.
Okay, so I grew up, I was fortunate enough to, I've experienced a whole lot
Exactly.
of stuff in my life.
He grew
So-
up rich. I told him I should have dated a poor guy
Yeah.
because all the things that I'm saying that that are on my bucket list, he's like, I've already done that. I've done that too.
I don't say it like that.
I've
though.
already done that. I'm like, dang, I should have dated a poor guy so we could have been adventurous together. Dating some little rich, privileged kid from Cabot. Yeah, he gonna have to do it again.
Hey, I'm all for it.
I'm like,
fun.
look, I want to ride in a helicopter. He's like, I've already done that. I'm like, I want to go scuba diving in the ocean. I'm certified. I've already done that. I'm like,
I need a scuba partner though, for real. I hadn't been diving in so long. All my family quit doing it.
yeah, dang, exactly. Like, okay.
That's right.
Good
Thank you for having.
point.
I don't know if she has your back or mine, but I feel like you got my back there. Thank you.
One thing that I do want to do that he's never done is I want to drive on the NASCAR Speed Raceway because sometimes I like to think that I'm Danica with Patrick. Kirkpatrick, or is it just Patrick? Danica Patrick.
Danica.
Yeah. I like to go fast. I like to drive.
Look, if we're late anywhere, I'm like, just drive because you know you're going to get there faster than me.
I have a heavy foot. I love driving fast. And I am a speed demon. And then I have road rage on top of that. This morning, funny story.
Oh, I hadn't heard this.
Yes, you did, because I was on the phone with you. The guy that honked at me.
Oh, for being... Yeah, okay.
So, I'm driving. I multitask when I drive. Like, I change my clothes. I eat food. I text. I talk on the phone. I read books. I
Study.
study. I'm a very... Yes, I change my clothes. If I'm... Yeah, I know, y'all. Look, I don't need y'all judgment right now in my life. It's illegal to text here, too, if the police catch you. But a lot of the police be texting and driving, too. So,
Get up out my business.
I'm just saying. Anyway,
I got to keep...
cover her in the name of Jesus. Look, so I I was talking to Casey, and I was talking to Casey on the phone, and then I was texting his baby mama about Theron, and this guy kept passing me, and he hunked his phone. So we're driving, and I'm like, yeah, they're back there screaming. They're probably fighting. So I'm texting and I'm talking, and he hunks his horn at me, and he goes, and I'm like, I didn't really do that because I'm a child of God. I wanted to,
like,
though.
what?
I didn't really flip him off.
Yeah, you
No.
just shocked me.
I just kept talking and texting, and then I sped by him. And you know, when somebody does something and like somebody cut you off or something, you give them that death stare when you finally get up next to them. So you know, I'm driving and
Snapping.
I got up next to him and I gave him the
Oh, you got the neck roll and everything.
I gave him the neck roll and everything. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. I neck rolled and looked at him, but he kept straight because he knew he was in the wrong. Get out of my business. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm doing. Why you all in my car? Stay in your car. You try to be safe for yourself. Don't worry about me. I gave him all my eyes, and they big too, so you know he got them. He felt that stare, even though he didn't look at me.
All right, Rose City, calm down.
I know. Look. I always look at people when I have road rage. I want them to know that my road rage is for them.
You're so funny.
I'm a mess. But anyway, I love to go fast, and I like to like swerve in and out of cars too. It does. The look, it gives it that extra. Yeah, I've only had one wreck, and it wasn't my fault. And I've only had really one ticket, so.
Yeah.
God got my back. What? God got my back. God got my back. What? God got my back.
All right,
Okay.
so did we cover bucket list?
Yes, we covered bucket list.
There is really a lot. I just can't think of a lot of cool stuff I want to do right now. But I will gladly do all her stuff on her bucket list that she told you. It'd be awesome.
He doesn't have a choice. He's in this thing for life, so we have a.
Dude, I'll totally drive a NASCAR. I even told her after that we need to go to the Autobahn and rent like a Ferrari, Lamborghini, and just top it out. 150, 160.
As long as we don't hit like a railing or something and die.
Well, I thought you said you were a G with driving.
I am a G with driving, but I don't want to die.
Girl, you ain't a G.
I've never won 100. That's a lie. I won 100. I've never went like 160 or something like that though.
I've been 132 in mine.
In the black car?
Mhm.
I bet you have. He has what you got?
It's the
Charger.
SRT8 version of the Charger.
I know. Don't put it out there.
Look, I already got suspended for it. It's okay. Let's see here.
What do you think about when you're alone?
Nope.
We did bucket list.
We're gonna change. Remember?
Oh.
It's okay. She said our next question is: are there any off-limit questions you wouldn't want us to ask? Not necessarily. Like the way I'd answer that is, my philosophy is there's not such thing as a stupid question. Now there might be questions I don't answer or I choose not to answer, but as far as you asking them, it's not going to defend or offend me any. Defend. Look, it's football season.
Yeah, these are Tara's questions.
Yeah, Tara be on with the questions,
She
y'all.
do be on it with the questions. Yes.
So ask anything. I can't promise I'll answer or we will answer everything. Stuff is inappropriate sometimes, and I try to tread lightly with politics and religion. Although some questions are alright. You're hilarious. We love them. It gives us something to do.
Yes, it does. It gives us more to talk about.
Yeah.
We talk anyway, but like we really come Tuesday or when we were doing it on Wednesday, come the day that we do the Periscope, we really like sit and talk about these questions. You know, we kind of look over them.
By
But
sit, she means on the road while we're running errands. Today
Yeah.
it was during grocery shopping. Oh.
yes, start sending us some questions and don't stop just showing up and stuff, participate and stuff.
The last one, because we went out a little bit out of order, is what do you think about when you're alone? And this is where our whole Periscope topic, tonight's topic, stems from this question, because Did you want to talk about brains? Or you want me to do it?
You can start.
Okay. I quickly noticed with her that her brain operates a lot like mine, and they never shut off. Like, my brain is exhausting. It just keeps going. Like, when you ask somebody, what do you think about, and they say nothing, I'm like, that's impossible. My brain, there's not a moment I'm awake where my brain isn't thinking about something. Whether it's on a call, in my car sitting alone, if I'm here alone at the house, and really where I'm at doesn't really depend on what I'm thinking about per se. I mean, I think about the same things here when I'm alone as I would, in front of people, unless they're distracting me, or if I'm on a call, I'm thinking about that call, obviously, which a lot of times I'm thinking about her still. Almost all the time I'm thinking about her. Sometimes I worry that I have an unhealthy obsession with her. Anyway.
That's that black girl magic.
Oh, all right. A lion. You talking about when people say, yeah. Did somebody just have some great black girl magic?
Oh, stop.
No, I'm talking about in the news or something.
Oh.
Not here.
Hello. Hey, Zaddy.
Yeah, so anyway, our brains never shut off. They are always going. They're always thinking about something or another. And to ask what we think about when we're alone is just, you name it, it's probably popped up and popped out there. What's up? Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, she was. Maybe it's me tonight that's more hyper than her.
It's usually me.
Man, last week.
No, we're not married. No ring. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Are you single
Virginians
now?
up in the club. Some. My own.
I thought
I'm
you were
not.
part
I'm
of
not
the
single.
Thank you. See, look, she does
I'm
have my
not
back.
single. I'm not single.
Damn.
I said I wasn't single.
Okay, talk about your brain.
My brain.
Yeah, I'm her boyfriend.
Yes, he's my boyfriend. Y'all are starting to get to know me. So the way my brain works is, of course, like he said, it never shuts off, but my brain is really random. I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell that by now.
Interesting.
Very. I've heard that somewhere before, or maybe I read it.
We both actually try to really focus on being transparent and being the same regardless. Like, one of the things I pointed out to her.
Ah, we'll go swirling.
Mm-hmm.
Swirl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things I pointed out to her when we first got together was, look, why are you acting this way around this group of people? Why you act different and this way around these group of people and all that? She's like, I don't know, that's just how I act around certain different people. And I'm like, why don't you just be you with everybody? So.
Not everybody accepts you as you are. So sometimes as I've gotten older, I've learned to just be me regardless. So
Yeah.
Speaking of regardless, this is the way that my brain works,
Oh,
guys.
no.
Since we're talking about the way our brain works, I just said regardless, and then automatically my brain went to irregardless, and I hate when people say irregardless because it means regardless. And that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you say regardless? It's not irregardless, it's just regardless. It's not a word, yes. And my pastor back in an old church used to say irregardless, and every time he said that, this is my brain. I'm giving y'all just a little bit of my brain. Every time he said irregardless, like,
Robotics.
it was like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah. I don't like it when people say irregardless. So that's how my brain works.
I think. Stephanie, are you a Nazi queen or a grammar Nazi? I think she is.
Stephanie.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
kind
she
of a grammar Nazi.
Just a little.
Yeah, I am a
thought
little
you were.
bit. Yeah, but my brain's real random. I could be thinking about one thing and my brain will tie like 5 different things to it, and then sometimes it'll throw a song in there, and then sometimes it'll throw like a play. Sometimes my life is a play. Sometimes when we're Sometimes
Act 4.
sometimes when we're at home, I'll just start speaking in a British accent and like start acting out a play. Just something that I'm real random, aren't I?
Yeah, she's very random.
I'm
It's
very
fun.
random. We were talking about something today, and I was talking to him about Theron, because Theron's like a celebrity at wherever we go. You're British. I think I have. See, there we go. I think I have a really good British accent. Sometimes when we go through drive-through windows, I will do my order in a British accent, and sometimes to randomly throw my kids off, I'll start speaking to them in a British accent, and they're like, "Mommy, what are you doing? Why are you speaking like that?"
Look, she calling you out
But
now.
look, you British, so you gonna hear my British accent and you're gonna be like, that's the worst British accent in all of America. But you'd say Great Britain. So
Oh, that was great.
sometimes I make up words though, Stephanie.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Sometimes making up words is fun.
Especially in writing.
Yeah.
My little writings, I make up words.
Yeah, you do make up words.
They flow good.
Sometimes making up words is fun. But like we're both really creative people, so finally a normal couple. We're both creative people, so we both do like creative writings. He's a really amazing writer. I write sometimes, I dance. So we have that creative aspect, and they say that a lot of creative people have like that random mind thing going on.
Goofy.
I'm really goofy too, if y'all hadn't been able to tell.
Just say, look, no, good afternoon, love. How are you? Say it. Do it.
Oh.
Oh, I wrote 2 years ago. Wow.
Yeah. I think Kodak needs to go outside.
Do you need to go potty? Okay, all right.
Apparently Kodak has to go outside, guys. We're gonna pause for the calls. You get to have me. I'm gonna sit in the middle.
Oh.
Hi. How's everyone doing tonight? Casey said, what was his writing about 2 years ago? Stephanie. Also, sometimes I like to bust out in the random robot.
Oh, robot.
Just randomly bust out in the robot.
I like your random songs and dance.
What's our real name? Dance. I get distracted really easily too. My real name is
sorry.
Denis. Denis, like I got hit in Denis. That's my name. So like phonetically, it would be like Daknee is how you Denis. Yes, Denis.
But there's
But
one.
it's like
It's D-E.
Denis.
There's one E in the beginning.
One E in the beginning, a capital N, and 2 E's. Yeah, and then this is Casey, but not KC like a real country person. He actually has letters in his name.
Oh, just country people have letters only.
Yeah.
It's Kasey. And somebody asked earlier how long we've been dating. I think you're new.
A
Just
year.
stumbled upon it.
We
Yeah.
just had our year, which it feels so much longer than a year, but we
It
just hit
does.
our year last week. We went out on a date and got all fancy, and I put my heels on and stuff in my short dress, and I didn't eat at all that day, so I could fit into that dress. No. Istanbul. No.
Istanbul.
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 Istanbul. Ha.
I go find that poem.
I know, it feels like we've been together for years. No. We've known each other for 3,
Yeah.
but we've only been together for 1.
I think that covered it all.
Yeah.
Shola sent in questions because we caught her off guard last time and she wasn't able to. Shola lives in Poland, where y'all will be interacting with her too. I really want to try to find a time sometime where she can actually be on live, because I'd love to interact with her.
He has 1, I have 2. Together we have 3.
Yeah, hers are 5 and 3, and mine's a 2-year-old. They'll probably wander out here in a little bit. You'll see them.
Yeah. And all their nakedness.
Yeah. Her two are here all the time. Mine's here every other week. Okay, so Shola starts out. She says, for both of you, what are things that you do to distress or decompress after a rough day? Trace Niños.
See.
Yeah. If I have a bad day at work, I just automatically just come home and lay on her, be comforted by her, take a shower, listen to some music, but usually it's her. If me and her are having issues of some sort, then I'll just listen to music or just kind of be alone and try to work it out, my thoughts, until I can get back to her to talk it out. Usually if we have an issue, I think 99% of our issues are
Miscommunication.
or miscommunication. So if we can calm down enough to get back to each other to talk through it, then we figure it out and everything's good to go. And then we're happy again. Yay.
Our biggest common dream. Ooh.
That is a good one.
That is a good one.
I would probably say right off the top of my head though, we both dream for our kids to be better and more successful than us and to not have to struggle. But let us think on that one.
Yeah, who would say that? Lost Lander? Sister just called in the middle of our Periscope.
Lost Lander, maybe we'll address that one next time.
Yes, because that's something we're going to have to think about.
For ourselves particularly. Okay. We'll think about that one. We'll probably hit it up next week. And we're writing it down.
For ourselves.
Particularly. I mean, we do have the dream to hit the lottery and buy an island.
And buy an island. And have a really nice spice selection.
There have been so many little dream stories we've had where she talks about this spice rack, man. It's just, she's like, you can go catch the fish in the ocean, and I'll put all these spices on them. Anyway.
How I decompress. I do yoga. Yoga got me through my divorce, and yoga gets me through a lot of our issues. Or sometimes I will go into my yoga room and I will put it on the Beyonce Pandora station and I will dance. Thank you. I will dance off beat. I will dance on beat. I will dance like a drunken little white girl. I will twerk. I will do the spin around. I will techno dance. I will just dance. Because you let a lot of your emotions out when you dance. Yes, shake it off. Like, what's her name?
Shake it off.
Shake it off. Yes, I move. I love the white girl dance too. It's so freeing.
Yeah, Taylor.
When white girls dance, like, they don't care. They don't try to be on beat. They don't try to impress anybody. They just move to whatever they hear in their head, and it's so freeing. So I do that. But most of the time I do.
Sorry, Nini's having a puppy question.
Yeah, they don't care who's watching. We're from Arkansas, both of us, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. My brain, for real, it just went there. But I be cutting it off. Yeah. Couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I wish I had an uncle and auntie in Bel Air that I could move in with my kids.
Dude, their house was off the chain, too.
Yeah, that's how my brain works, guys, for real deal. You see how it just segued into Fresh Prince, and then wanting rich uncles and aunts and stuff.
Mine went from Fresh Prince to just Will Smith and then all the movies he's been in.
Yeah.
And how I don't like alien movies, but Independence Day was great.
Well, let's not talk about great-grandparents just of yet, Yeah. Because great-grandparents, that would mean that we're like 80 or something. That's me. Quote lines out of movies. Yeah, I do that. So yeah, that's how I decompress. I shower, but the only reason I shower is so that I can cry,
Which frustrates me.
which frustrates him. But I grew up in a house where crying wasn't a thing that you do. You know, if you cried, it was suck it up, or don't cry, you're stronger than that. Or when I got married and I would cry and call my Mima, she would be like, whatever you do, don't let him see you cry. Don't let him see you hurt, that he hurt you. So whenever Casey and I get into it,
Oh, yeah.
I will go into the shower and I'll cry. Even though I'm loud and he knows I'm crying, I'll still...
Yeah. I would just go in there and be like, let me hold you and stop crying, please. Somebody asked how old we are. I'm 34.
I'm 32.
Probably your granny.
My granny. She's my great grandma. I miss my great grandma. She Stephanie said I'm 89. Thank you. She died my first day of college, first day of classes. She died. Natural causes. She was tired. Yeah, she was my everything. She was hilarious. I loved her. Love her. That's why Mackenzie's named after her. So, but yeah, that's how I decompress. Found the poem. I'm back. Okay. That's how I decompress. Okay, go ahead.
Next question from Sholo was, who's the most likely to eventually want more kids? When I first read that, I thought me, but after thinking about it, we really just go back and forth. Some days we both really want a kid. Some days just one of us does. Some days neither one of us do. How long would we like to live?
He says 70, and I'm like, you're not gonna marry me and then just live to 70 and leave me by myself, and I gotta get remarried. Like, that's not okay with me.
I just don't want to be one of them old people that, for real, I mean, they are a burden to folks, some of them. Or if you can't take care of yourself.
Ah, what's up? We're in North Little Rock, the real bulldog. What? Right, 99. Like, I want to be like in the Bible days, man.
You're getting remarked to say. I'm remarried. Oh, I thought somebody said, how long do we want to live? Not be remarried.
No, I said I'm going to be remarried at 70 because you want to die at 70.
Oh, I got you.
I don't want to get remarried at 70. I want to just be with him until... I want to be like Noah and Abraham and live to like 457 and still look like this. Like, they'd be like, how old are you? I'm 357 years old.
See,
I got 80 grandkids, 79 great grands.
She really lives in a fantasy land for real.
I do live in a fantasy land with unicorns. I love unicorns, by the way. Black does not crack.
The sides on that body.
Oh, man.
Dun, dun, dun,
Next question.
Dun, dun, working on it. Working on it. Oh, this is a good one too. What is the one thing you want your kids to know about race or unknow about race? Which is interesting because we had. Are we going to talk about the whole question yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had a conversation with Caleb. He's in kindergarten this year.
5 years old. He'll be 6 in a couple of weeks.
And we asked him something about girls, and he said he liked a girl in his class, so we asked him why he liked her. You want to?
Oh, yeah.
She asked him why he liked her, and I'll let her address the rest of that. I missed a question.
Lost Lander, we're writing your questions down. We're going to get to them. So I asked him, found out my baby likes a girl. I don't know how I feel about that. Start scratching like a crackhead.
Look, well, I'm going to interject right here. I put up that picture of that really pretty girl that looked like Rihanna, like as a baby, and said that her and Theron should meet. And everybody jumped on me. Like, Theron's mama was like, my baby ain't never going to date. And she was like, Wrong. He ain't ever gonna be with no girl.
Theron's gonna have a hard time. All of our kids. Okay.
And I was like, first off, I didn't say anything about dating or hooking up. I said they should just meet. They're both really pretty. Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie. You funny. So we had already had that conversation earlier today, and then Caleb's like, yeah, I like a little girl. And we're like, oh, okay.
I'm like, what you mean you like a little girl? He's like, yeah, I like a little girl. I'm like, what's her name? He said, Leah. And I'm like, well, what do you like about her? Yes, sir. I guess they heard their name.
Yeah. Oh.
All three of them.
Yeah, I want to see the children's for a minute.
We don't have a blur out thing, so I'm gonna just cover up her nubs.
I'm Kenzie, and that's my mama. And that's Dylan right there, the baby.
Oh, I'm gonna break your leg.
This is Baba, my brother. Baba, come close.
Barbara, come close.
This is my brother, Baba. Baba, go down. Go
Yes,
down.
that little girl is adorable.
I'm adorable.
I'm adorable.
Yeah, Kenzie really had, like, she is a diva through and through.
Top.
Yeah, are you
I
gonna say
said,
hi to
yes, you
everybody?
are.
2 times.
Yeah, everyone's saying you are adorable. Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
They're saying hi there and say hi.
I love being.
You gonna blow kisses?
Say hi, Caleb.
Blow with your. Oh, you're not gonna blow kisses and do knuckles. That's when you leave.
Wave at him, Caleb.
Can you
Can
do
you
it with
wave?
your mouth like this?
I love you, please. I love you, and I
There
want
we
to come to
go.
your house tomorrow.
You can't come to their house. There's too many people to try to go to their house. And not everybody lives in Arkansas. Some of the people live out of town and state and stuff.
Someone is saying ha ha ha
Oh, yeah, Caleb can read. Caleb can read. So just be careful of what you say.
Over because I want to sit down.
You are sitting down. What are you talking
I want
about?
to sit down next to you.
You're sitting on my lap.
I'm sitting next to you.
You can't sit next to me. My thighs are too big.
We're 2 people from Chicago.
Come.
We have friends in Chicago.
Y'all don't have to know the optimistic divorcees, do you? You
Okay.
Chicago people.
Okay. I'm high. I'm gonna miss your house. I think I'm gonna miss your cake because I love cake. But I just love the ice.
Look, Caleb, did you read it?
Oh yeah, Kevin on stage is I lived in Washington with him. That's how I met them. So me and Kev are pretty close.
Did you get to see that, Caleb? Somebody said you're really smart.
You can write just in the line. Too.
Okay. Caleb, somebody said you're really smart. You'll say thank you.
Thank you. Someone said cool. You can write just in the line. You can write in the line.
Alright.
You can write.
Yeah, it's been an hour.
You are an impressed kid.
Impressive.
Thank you. Mama, you can write in the line.
Okay.
You gonna wave bye to him?
Bye. 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 Why your heart popping out on the phone?
Because people like y'all.
Yes, people like you.
So when you tap the phone,
They're
it
giving
gives
you
hearts.
love. The kiddos are finna go so we can finish this. Okay, give me kisses so y'all can go. Give me a kiss.
Bye. I gotta go play.
You don't have to write anything. You can't even write yet. Give me a kiss. Love you. Give me a kiss, Caleb.
I want a big hug.
Okay, big hug.
Oh.
Darren
wants to give y'all hugs and kisses.
Again.
Oh, that's a hug. There's your kiss.
I'm gonna get.
Oh, he stopped it. Oh, wait.
What is happening?
I don't know. Oh, there it is. She's my twin. Theron, like, just messed up the thing. Okay, group hug. Say bye, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, group hug. Mwah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you did it too.
I didn't mean to.
Okay. All right. Okay, y'all go. Go to the room. Oh, Jesus, be my strength. Oh, go now. Get down.
Oh, man.
What is wrong with you?
And then they run and fall.
And fall. Jesus, that just made me hot.
Yeah, I'm sweating now.
It's crooked.
Well, I tried.
Okay. So, Shola, we didn't get to answer all your questions clearly because we got interrupted by three little munchkins. But we will get to
Caleb.
those. Back to Caleb.
It was.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
About his girlfriend.
So I asked him, I said, well, why do you like this little girl? And he said, for 2 reasons. And I'm like, okay, what are the 2 reasons? He said, 1, she has beads like Kenzie. So she has beads in her hair. Okay. 2,
that right?
she's black like me. And I'm like, well, you know, you don't have to just like her because she's black. You can like anyone for any reason. You know, you can like a white girl or an Asian or Mexican. Like you know, don't specifically pick out a girl because she's black. It's just whomever you fall for or whoever you are attracted to. And he was like, oh, okay. So that was the question, and we kind of went into, Kenzie was like, well, Theron and Casey are white. And I'm like, yeah, they're white, but do you love them? And she's like, yeah, Theron's my little sidekick. You
That's
know,
what she calls him
She
all
calls
the
him a
time.
little sidekick all the time. And I was like, Caleb, do you love Theron and Casey? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, see, it doesn't matter what the color of your skin is as long as you love the person. So we really try to, you know, get that through them, because I 100% believe that racism is taught. It's not something that you're born with. You're not born a racist. It's something that you are raised, and it is in your culture. And so we want our kids to be raised in a culture of, I won't say not seeing color, but
Not judging.
not
color.
judging color, and being open and, you know, loving people for who they are. Get to know someone and get to know their character. Judge them by their character, not by the color of their skin. So, I wish my kids did not. It's about 90% black.
Yeah, probably is 90.
90% black, 5% white, 5% Hispanic.
There might be more Hispanic than white,
Yeah, probably.
but it's about the same.
Yeah. What I would like for them to unlearn or unknow, know or unknow. I don't want my kids to ever, and I know this is, again, me living in my, and when I say my kids, I mean all 3 of them, not just mine, or the ones that came out of me. I don't ever want them to be racially looked at or, you know, have a racial slur thrown at them because of our family. That's actually one of my fears, that because they call each other brother and sister, even though they don't look alike, you know, that some little evil kid who I could drop kick in the face would say something that would make them question, you know, whether or not they're brother and sister, or whether or not Casey and I love each other. So that's one of my biggest fears, you know.
I learned last week. I've been going to the same school the last 2.5 or 3 years, actually. I've been going to one of the schools for 3 years now. During my shift, I'll stop in and check on the kids and everything. And this year was the first year I heard anybody say something to me, and they said that one of the kids started asking why me and Denise were together because we're different colors. And this is a pre-K kid.
4 years old.
Yeah. 3 or 4 year old is asking this, and it's like, how are they learning this, or why do they even know to ask something like that? It's just weird.
Yeah, they said when her mom asked her who told her that or why, she said because the little girl told her that we weren't supposed to be together because we're different colors.
Yeah.
and that people of different colors shouldn't be together. If it happened, how would we handle it? We have very candid conversations with our kids. You know, we try to be as open as possible with them. So if that did happen, we would sit them all three down and we would talk to them.
As much as they can
understand. As much as they can understand. Yeah. So it's scary.
Yeah.
You know.
I go more on the pretext that it's probably gonna happen, and she's just like, I hope it never does. Well, I mean, I hope it doesn't either, but I just figure it will happen, and we'll address it when it gets to.
Yeah, we do live in a very scary world. It saddens my heart.
There is that about the curiosity thing.
They
Can
are
I tell you
very.
a story about the makeup guy in Dillard's?
Oh gosh, yeah. Before I go there, it saddens my heart that we live in a world where you can't love who you want to love. Where, you know, just in 1956, interracial couples were allowed to get married. Like, that makes me so sad that because he is one color and I'm one color, that people think that we're not supposed to be together when our love is real, what we have is real, our connection is real. I'm really hoping it gets better.
I hope so too.
But to the curiosity, went to Dillard's. I think I told this story.
I don't know.
I went to Dillard's and...
Oh, you might have.
I think I did.
I'm gonna go
Did
look
I? Now I'm trying to read your story.
Your story.
Lost Lander. I think I've read that in one of my psychology books, actually. If you boof, it is free. Huh? I don't get that. Hello. Do y'all see my face?
You didn't tell your story.
So we're at Dillard's and the guy that's checking me out was a transgender, and I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I am all on your side. The guy that checked me out was a transgender, and Caleb looked up and said, "Mommy, is that a boy or a girl? Because it looks like a boy, but it's dressed like a girl." In all of his loudness, in all of Dillard's. And I was like, exactly. Lord have mercy on my soul. Like, I know this person heard what Caleb just said. What do I say? And the whole time he's saying this, I'm like doing this to him. Like trying to make him hush, and he's like talking. They don't have and they don't have a filter. And Mackenzie doesn't have a filter at all. She told her grandfather, "I don't want to go to your house, and we're never coming back." My husband's dad, she told him that.
Yeah, she immediately got in the car and called me. It was like, do we have to have that serious talk already? I mean, he's 6. And I'm like,
It's time.
I guess so.
Yeah. So we had to have the talk with him that, if you have a question about someone, not to say it out loud, that we can discuss it in the car. Those are type of questions that you don't say out loud. And he's like, okay. Exactly. In the society, in the society that we live in. Y'all, it's crazy raising kids right now. It's real crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Just pray. Come on now.
So, what is the silliest thing you've ever done, if any? I like Shola asked this. Shola, when you watch this tomorrow,
I love you, Stephanie.
Yeah. You just want to steal mine when he had taught a baby.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
But it won't be Trump.
You're hilarious. Shola, I laughed when I was like, when you said, what is the silliest thing you've ever done, if any? Because
We do silly things all the time.
Yeah, I mean, every day is goofy, silly something.
Yeah, every day we do. Every day there's something. We're pretty silly people.
I mean, I tend to think we're just nerds, but
We are nerds.
but it comes out goofy. Like, I'm sure y'all saw the little video of our exercise ball activity.
That
That just
so
happened.
Awesome.
It happened out of nowhere.
That was so awesome.
I don't even. We got another one though because we went
We
to the
do.
circus. I just don't want
Yes.
to die trying it, so
I'm gonna be the one that's doing it.
I got to get drunk for that.
Yeah, we're really goofy people. You know,
Yeah.
like really. I'm trying to think of something that happened today.
I mean, I went into her job. Was that a uniform? I just grabbed her her. Like, she can't even fit into it anymore because
I'm
her
fat.
arms are buff. Oh, okay. She says fat. I say she got muscle. Like, look at these shoulders, guys. Look at that.
I have Goldberg shoulders. Remember Goldberg, the wrestler? I have shoulders like him, like football shoulders.
You can't even flex them. Anyway, she can't fit in this little white leather jacket. I threw that thing on and walked right around.
Ooh, sassy. Y'all see my guns? Yeah. What y'all know about them guns? I'm trying to get my gains. Trying to get my gains up. My abs in. So I can look like Serena Williams.
All right now.
Be still my heart. Welcome to the gun show. Which way to the restroom? That way.
You're a goofy head.
Oh gosh. Okay.
5. What drives or motivates you guys to keep up this forum, like the Periscope topics, etc., especially after a
I am
busy,
crazy.
tiring, full days and with small kids? Basically, why do we keep doing this? What drives us to do it? And the answer is
Y'all's.
you guys. That's the only reason we're doing this. I mean, it's not the only reason, but it's the only reason we continue to do it because we actually have people that are going to listen.
Thank you. Yes. You guys telling us that we're the best and you love us. Like, we love you guys. We look forward to Tuesdays. We look forward to our Periscope time with you guys. We look forward to an hour and 15 minutes of talking and people, you know, getting to know us and us getting to know you. I was telling my aunt today, you know, through Casey's Instagram and now through Periscope, we've met so many people, you know, like Shola's from Poland. Last week we had a girl on here from New Zealand. We've had people from Australia, all over the U.S. We had somebody in Africa and Jamaica. So it's an amazing forum to meet amazing people.
Yes.
You know? And you, where are you from? Oh, Britain, Great Britain, which I want to go there. So if we come, we'll have a place to stay. Yeah, Stephanie, you're right around the corner.
Where's Taylor tonight?
I don't know. Miranda, you close too. Y'all like 15 minutes away from us.
The UK.
UKU. Yeah. Y'all are in the same room.
Do y'all have little
Tara, you're
Periscope
from,
parties?
look. He's from Turkey.
Wow.
Holy crap. And Canada. I said it right.
Canada.
How far is Pine Bluff? Pine Bluff is like
Is that 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go
So don't get mad at me, but sometimes when I say Canada, I say Canada.
in. She knows it's incorrect.
I
but
know
she
it's
refuses
incorrect,
to-
but I sometimes refuse. Washington, D.C., Canada, yeah. I blame it on South Park.
That's wholesome.
Yeah, yeah. San Diego, California, whoop whoop. I got some family in San Diego.
Who?
Uncle Andrew, Cindy's dad, my dad's brother.
Oh.
Yeah. At least it's a good reason. I mean, South Park rocked, right? Yeah, South Park. They messed me up. I've been to Canada though. I've been to Montreal.
I don't even know.
I don't know what that says, but you're from another country. Y'all see that? Look at that stretch.
You do this every week.
I do because I'm excited that my hair is getting longer. Winnipeg. Holy cow. Hello from Winnipeg, Canada. Shrinkage is for real deal, y'all. Look at that. Bam, look at that. I can put my hair in a ponytail, kinda. I got a little onion in the back.
I don't know why you talk.
And it just goes back up. What? We're from north of the Rock. He's from Cabot.
I grew up in Cabot. It's about 20 minutes, 30 minutes from Little Rock.
15.
Okay.
Don't force the ponytail. You know how much gel I'd have in my hair?
About as much as 2 weeks ago, or last week.
To Ash, an English teacher from Turkey. Oh.
How difficult is it for you to teach proper English as opposed to just how we actually talk?
Speak.
Same thing. Does that make sense? Because a lot of foreign exchange students will come over and they speak really proper English, and we're like, we don't talk like that.
Yeah, we get the same thing. Age group. Teenagers?
Yeah, I guess.
What grade do you teach? I don't know why I just stuttered. And I just did it again. Teens. I taught all ages. Is it harder to teach English? Really? Yeah, it does. Because y'all have a lot of when y'all talk, y'all don't say the same thing that like what we hear.
Yeah.
If I said that right.
I think it happens everywhere though.
Yeah, because we have black people got Ebonics and.
Well, I think if the younger you are, the easier it is to soak in and learn.
That's what they say. They
But
say
it
the prom age is birth to 6 years old when they can learn a lot of different languages.
Yeah. But when we're taught Spanish over here, it's a very proper form of Spanish. So
we're taught the Spain version.
If you go to Mexico, they're like, no.
Or if you talk to, my best friend is Puerto Rican, and she speaks Spanish, she's fluent, she's first generation from Chicago. And when I was going through Spanish, she was like, Denise, that's not right. Don't listen to them people. They don't know what they're talking about. That's not the right word for that. That's not what we say. And I'm like, okay. So, but sometimes I think I'm Hispanic too. I think I told y'all that too.
Is that the same night you told him you're marrying JT?
I don't think it was the same night that I told him that I was in a relationship with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
All right.
Any more questions for us, you guys?
I mean, you are very pale, Stephanie.
Yeah, but your boobs are too big. Fun size. Interesting. I had one, but I forgot.
You can email us
Yes.
anytime during the week.
Interracially, the letter N, love @gmail.com.
Yes. Same as our Periscope name.
Same as our Periscope name.
At gmail.com.
Yeah. And then also, you can follow us on Instagram. I am Yoga Knee, and
This
he
is from
is
last week.
Casey Knight. Okay, or you can text us if you have our number. You can send us, if he pops back up. I don't know why people be trying us tonight.
I don't know. I missed it.
He called you a cracker. I don't know why people be trying us. This is the wrong Periscope station to be trying us. We're not about that triarization because you would get blocked. We already had this discussion. Apparently, you missed it.
Oh.
Right. Why can't y'all help us block? Because we be missing stuff. I saw it, but I was holding up the sign. Maybe he left. He said what he had to say and he left because this isn't the room for that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Y'all got our Instagrams?
Yes. Instagram. He said it 3 times. All I saw was 1.
Yeah.
He didn't see it at all.
I
Look.
didn't see it at all. Oh, we were trying to get this
Instagram stuff. We're not on Twitter because Twitter sucks balls.
What's you talking to the dude?
Or us. Instagram names.
Or email.
We can block and limit comments. Oh, they can. No, talking to the dude. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Twitter sucks, so we don't have a Twitter, but it does. Thank you. Twitter sucks, man. We're on Instagram, and then you can email us again.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for rocking with us.
She did try to put up 2 or 3 of our broadcasts on YouTube, but
they're
she's doing
too long.
Yeah, she's doing it from the phone instead of a computer, so that's the holdup right now.
Yeah, I have to put everything on my computer and then put it from my computer to YouTube. So our YouTube channel, we have a YouTube channel, we just don't have our broadcast.
There's nothing on it. Don't go look for it.
Yeah. Yeah. We could do, yeah. That's what we're shooting for. We just gotta get the whole switching it over thing underway. So.
All right, guys.
Thank you for rocking with us once again. We've been doing this for a month now.
Have we?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. We absolutely enjoy talking to you guys every week. We love the support. We are humbled. We are very humbled, and we feel very blessed to have you guys in our life. I know I got a paper due tomorrow, and I don't know what it's about, so we'll see how this paper goes.
All right, guys. Thank y'all again.
Yes. We need an outro song.
We do. An intro and an outro.
Yeah. We don't have an intro song. He won't let me play music. He said we
Who
didn't.
said that?
Every time I try to play music, you'd be like, we're not doing that.
That's a lie. Lie from the devil.
Mumford and Sons.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you heard their
Is
Jonesburg album?
220 there? So long, farewell.
So
Na.
good. Look, she's talking about the Jonesburg.
Yeah, I love that album.
Yeah. If you watch the live video of it that they put up.
Oh, she saw them live. You suck.
For real. Oh, well, you saw them with,
The African.
yeah, what's it, Babel Mall or
Babel
whatever?
Mall?
Or you just saw Mumford? We saw...
We saw Mumford when they came
It was
here.
a couple months ago. And
Yeah.
they put on a phenomenal show.
Gentlemen of the Road tour.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We saw Mumford. It was amazing. We're trying to see Beyonce. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Yeah. I don't got any more time to take off.
No.
I went to the range today on my day off and did some training for some time to take off, so we'll see.
Yeah. I need to get my eyebrows done again. Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
He keeps all of our tickets and everything, so I'm pretty sure he still has our ticket stubs from the concert. Yeah.
I'll
But
make a collage sometime.
no, I've not been to the... I have issues with guns because my brother was killed. So ever since my brother was killed, he was shot 6 times in the back. And ever since that, I've had issues with guns. Yeah. I got to get over that fear, though.
Yeah. I'll get her out there eventually, soon.
So, yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Scanamarinky dinky dink,
That's our outro
scanamarinky doo. I love you. I love you in the morning
Yes,
and
they
in
are.
the afternoon. I love you in the evening. Are you gonna cut that off? So rude. That's so rude.
I'm not done.
Did you see that before y'all go? Did y'all see how he just tried to cut off? He won't let me be. This is what I be talking about when he won't let me be great.
I was trying to do the fade out.
He will
See?
not let me be great. I love you, and you won't let me be great.
Let's do the fade out.
You were not doing the fade out. It was just going to cut me out. Thank you. Let me sing. Good night, crazy lady. Okay, for real. Bye, guys.